Okay, so this might not be the best quality video, but I have a Singer Stylus serger that I use daily. I use it all the time to make wrestling gear and cosplay stuff and all that. And when I got it, it sounded a little funny when it started up. So they said sometimes the belt has to drop back on. But since I've had it, every now and then it would get this grinding kind of noise, almost like something was skipping in it. So I thought maybe the belt was bad when I got it or needed replaced or it just wore out. So I unthreaded the machine, took this side panel here off, which taking it off, it's just a bolt up here and then there's another screw down up underneath. And I already tightened it, but the belt right here should have maybe about a centimeter or so worth of play, just a little bit of play in it. When I took the belt off, you could almost pinch it together. It was really, really loose, and I tried sewing with the cover off so I can get a look at it. If you do that, be careful. And it was slipping on the main wheel here, so the teeth wouldn't catch. And I think that's one thing that was causing this to kind of jump, and it would make the fabric roll up and everything else. So there's a bolt right here, getting closer, that connects. And I looked up some stuff and it said sometimes from shipping the belt will either slide off or sometimes it gets jostled around and this will get loose, and you can see it's got a little slide to it, slide slot, and it'll move this forward some to where the belt doesn't have enough tension. You don't want a ton of tension on it because then it'll just wear on your motor. But I took a 10mm socket. That seemed to work fine. And when I went to loosen it, it was already pretty loose and that could slide by itself. So I'm pretty much assuming that was the problem. I slid it back a little bit where it had the right tension in it, tightened it back down, started her up, and that's how it should sound. No skipping, no jumping, it's whirring nice. I noticed it mainly did it when I tried to run thicker fabrics through it, and it wouldn't get enough torque to pull it through and pull the feed dogs through, and it was causing the material to roll and stuff and catch under the knife, which I'm assuming is because the feed dogs weren't pulling it through like they should because it didn't have enough torque on the belt and on the motor. So if anybody's having a problem with that, I thought I'd put this up. Again, this is just it's a Singer Stylus serger, but the Singers, the brothers, are all the same. This is what worked for mine. Check your owner's manual and any kind of maintenance tips like on the site. I just got looking around. I work on these a lot. I have another couple machines that I geared down, and you don't want to over torque this. If you over tighten this, you're going to wear your motor out and really jack it up and have to replace the motor or just get rid of the machine and get another one. So if you're having that same grinding out of nowhere, pop that cover off, see if that bolt is loose or come loose, push that back just a bit, not much, and then tighten it back down and see if it fixes your problem. That worked for me. So I'll run some fabric through her and start posting on my next project. Hopefully this helps somebody out. Thanks.